what's going on, guys? So I wanted to show you this dyno graph, and this is before and after the Blastin Bob's axle back. So um, the red line is the before, and that is basically with like from my last dyno where I had the intake manifold and all that. So the red line is the intake manifold, the 6.4 intake manifold, the BBK throttle body, AFE intake, that stuff. The blue line is the only difference between the red and blue line in this graph is the Blastin Bob's axle back. That's the $250 one on Blastin Bob's website. This is not the glass pack one. This is just a straight through pipe. This is the only difference between these two runs is that axle back. So I wanted to show you guys what the gains were on that. Also I wanted to point out, like right here, I switched the SRV from 4,800 RPM to kick in at 4,500 RPM, which is right here. And in the following runs, which I'll show you in another video, I ended up going back to 4,450 RPM just to get rid of that little, the small dip right here, just to get rid of that. But you can see where that SRV kicked in on the red line. The red lines, that was the before when it was set at 4,800. So if you're doing that 6.4 manifold on your 5.7 Hemi, don't just set it at a random RPM or like at 4,800 because that's what everyone else does. Go to a dyno and do some testing and see where you need to set it for your specific vehicle, because I found out that mine needs to be set at 4,400 RPM because that's where it has the smoothest transition. But I had it set on 4,800 because that's what everyone else does, and just by switching it to 4,400 RPM, I gained 20 horsepower, 20 foot-pounds of torque in this area here at 4,800 RPM. So that's huge, and that's just switching when that SRV engages. So, anyways, though, I wanted to go over this Blastin Bob's dyno sheet. So, peak gains pretty decent. You're looking at right here 9 horsepower peak and 8 torque peak. But like I said in the last videos, peak, it doesn't necessarily matter to me too much. I want to see where the biggest gains are throughout the RPM band. And as you can see here, the Blastin Bob's gained power and torque throughout the entire RPM band. In some areas up here, 10 foot-pounds of torque it gained, or yes, I'm sorry, 10 foot-pounds of torque it gained, and the 2,600 RPM range, which is big. And then you see here, you're going to gain 6 horsepower there. But let's take a look at just the horsepower first. So this is just the horsepower. So you're looking at 6 horsepower there, down at around 2,600 RPM or so. Same thing, close right there, 7 horsepower at 3,400 RPM. We can't really test in this area because I did change the SRV, so that's why it's such a big gain right here, is because the SRV was switched. But like right past it, like right here, you're looking at 8 horsepower. There's 9 horsepower, so roughly like 9 horsepower, and anywhere from 6 to 9 horsepower throughout the entire RPM band. So for a $250 little clip-on exhaust axle back, that's pretty good. I mean, you're essentially, all you're doing is removing the rear resonators, and you're gaining anywhere from 6 to 10 horsepower throughout the entire RPM band. Now we'll look at just the torque here. Torque was big in some areas, especially down here. Like I said, I mean, it's 10 foot-pounds of torque, which, and when I say big, I mean big for the mod. 10 right there at 3,400. What is that right there? 6 there. So, and then, after the SRV switch, I mean, you're looking at, well, there's 12 horsepower or foot-pounds of torque. There's 10. So, I mean, quite a bit. Basically anywhere from, I mean, it's pretty much just 10 across the entire board. So you get down here, it's about 5 foot-pounds, but still, gains throughout the entire RPM band there, which is awesome. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Definitely a good mod to get your Durango sounding better. But also, pretty decent for the money for the horsepower and torque increase. As much as 12 foot-pounds of torque and as much as 10 horsepower. So pretty good stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you're thinking about getting the Blastin bobs, I definitely would. If you don't want to spend, $1,500 on a full catback system, the Blastin bobs does pretty good for $250. Gives it a nice rumble, and as you can see here, adds horsepower and torque throughout the RPM bed. Go ahead and hit that like button, guys, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.